7 things you should never say to children. Being a parent requires responsibility, even when it comes to word choice. Inadvertently uttered phrases may change a child's worldview or make them develop poor morals. We learned about phrases that affect children's mental development and altered them for the better. 7. You should listen to adults. Hearing this, the child thinks, all adults are smart and good. I have to do as they say. This phrase is dangerous because the child starts to trust all adults, including strangers. He or she won't expect anything bad from them. The correct phrase is, you need to listen to your parents. This helps the child develop critical thinking and a healthy distrust of strangers. 6. Stop crying. Hearing this, the child thinks, it's bad to show emotions. I'll just be scolded for tears. He may grow up silent and withdrawn. Latent emotions will sooner or later manifest in aggression or tears. The correct phrase is, tell me what's bothering you, or why are you crying? If the child falls or gets bruised, say, are you crying because it hurts or you're frightened? This will provoke a conversation, which will help the child identify their emotions. 5. Don't be greedy. Hearing this, kids usually think, I must share everything. There is nothing that's mine. Over time, these thoughts will develop into sacrificial behavior. They will not protect their own values and possessions, thinking they aren't worthy of them. What's the right phrase? Would you let this boy play with your toy for a while? Or maybe you want to exchange toys for a while? Give your child an opportunity to manage their things themselves. If the child is against sharing, then do not insist. 4. Who taught you this? About a mischief. Hearing this, the child thinks, my parents don't know I came up with this. Such a child will think that he or she can go unpunished, having pushed the blame onto others. The correct phrase is, why did you do that? This will help you find out whether the child did it themselves or upon someone's encouragement. Always give children the opportunity to explain their actions. 3. Look at this lovely girl. Hearing this, the child thinks, I am worse than others. It makes no sense to try anything. It won't work. Comparing him with others negatively affects the child's self-esteem, making them think they will never achieve anything. The correct phrase is, I love you. You can do this too. Point out your child's abilities and show that you believe in him. Remember that every child is unique and has their own talents. 2. We'll talk at home. Hearing this, the child thinks, my parents might hurt me. They don't like me. I don't want to go home. The parents are no longer loving but threatening, and the house becomes a place where the child expects punishment. The correct phrase is, let me tell you what upset me. Hearing your point of view, your children will learn to take your feelings into account when pondering their future actions. 1. You're too young to think about this. Hearing this, the child thinks, I want to know. I'll ask someone else. If your child asks you uncomfortable questions but does not receive information, they will receive it from other sources, much less competent ones. The correct phrase is, I'm not ready to answer now. I need some time. Do not dismiss the child. If they ask you a question, try to answer it. This way, you will remain an authority in their eyes and will never lose their trust. Do you know other parenting mistakes that all of us should avoid? Share them in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button below the video and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.